Hey guys, it's finally me again. I know, it's been like a month, I think. So here we just got out of the Canalave City. I guess it's morning in game, but today we're just gonna head back to Eterna City because my in-game character had a strange dream last night, telling him that he should come back here and do something. I'll show you what it is. Get a move on. I don't know when those updates making like recording thing goes slower. Yeah. Alright, anyway, we're gonna go back into the Galactic building, and I taught Tropius collect because I didn't want to get out videos because I was too late. So we're gonna want the microwave orb. And if we go on its stats, how do I? Where is it? Yes, it has overheat now. So, yeah. Well, truthfully, there's gonna be a lot of like things that are weak to fire coming up for like the next two gyms. So I want a fire type move. So that was my whole reasoning actually. But let's just say that in game he just had a dream. We're telling him to do that. Yeah, that'll work. We're finally gonna move forward at long last. I did do a little bit of training. Alright. We move on here and... oh, great. Gonna challenge me to a battle. Oops. Hey, Joey. That's a Joey, not Joseph. You're going to challenge the gym leader up past here, yeah? Someone should check to see if you're ready for this challenge. Someone is me with my brand new gym badge. Alright. Yep, I'd figured. Probably should level up with the action. Oh, it's 7th. But it's level 36. So oh, nice. It's using double team. Probably could have leveled with a Gad. Then again, well, it's gonna be like missing like that. Never mind. Maybe I shouldn't, because Gad's moves are low accuracy anyway. So. Please one shot it. Aw, oh, come on. He's gonna like heal. Or not. Take down. Does that do recoil? I think it does. Yes, but not enough. Come on. I don't have time for this. Thank you. Because of course the recoil only left it with like 1 HP. Yeah. Cross. Sorry, I could send out Isun who counteracts that with his bug flying. I could have a bug fighting, but I'm not confident enough in Isun since I just got him. So I'll send out Gad instead. With his new oven form. Or microwave. I don't know. So his overheat. See how that goes. No. Ooh. Just defeat it. Huh. What was it again? 37. Sure. Probably not the best idea, but yeah, it's... Please hang on with HP. Oh, okay. And it has no flying moves. I will have to teach it one at some point. That looks cool. I like shot it from his head. I don't know if I mentioned I taught it that move, but wait, that's super quick. Oh. Aw. That's disappointing. A very effective critical hit that did 1 damage. Alright, that's a unique combination. Yeah, that... I don't want to use Tropius. We haven't seen Ness in a while. I mean, we haven't seen any of these guys in a while since it's been like a month since I recorded. Just psychic it, please. Do that 1 point of damage. Seems like a recurring theme that everything here just like survives with 1 HP. I can't fathom why. Yeah, why not? However, I will... Okay, I don't think I need to be as excessive as a hype potion. Yep. Switch the screens because my recording thing can only show 1 screen at a time. Oh, that's not good. Oh, that's... Lovely. Critical hit. Seems like the enemy always gets a critical hit on me for some reason. I don't know why. Stuff just always critical hits me. It does that on Sword and Shield that came out recently too. Stuff always one-shots me. And like, cause it's like, it'll get like a critical hit and then watch is gonna be quick. Nope. Well, it's not, but still you get my points. Stuff keeps critical hitting me and it's not fun. Sure, double team. Double accuracy raising moves can be really good. One time I won a battle on one of the games just because I kept it hit. Alright. Why did it take me that long to think of healing what item I want to use to heal my pulse? My Force Movement Milk is going to be the most excessive one I can use. Heals 100 more than Gargoyle has. And I only have one more teammate. There's one teammate I know for sure I'm going to use since one. So there's no. Maybe I'll use this. No, the next one I know for a fact I'm going to use. What is it, you may ask? Well, you'll have to see. I'll give you a hint though. It is an ice Pokemon. There's your hint. Probably bigger hint than I need to give, but whatever. Let's just Dragon Rage just so I can beat it. This battle's boring. No one's like realistically gonna watch it. In fact, if you just skip through this battle, I'm not blaming you at all because I would have done the same. Oh, there's no question who we're gonna send next. My strongest, Joey Jr. My very first Pokemon in the series, because I may have mentioned Diamond and Pearl as my first one. And, well, you already heard that, so... Pearl is my first game, I chose Piplups in the day. My strongest in this playthrough, and just in general. And... yay! I think I know who he's gonna send out next. Unfortunately, I'm not gonna get... Oh, 47. I can use that. Yep. I could have a epic starter versus starter thing, but I just get special text to roll it. Never mind, it's also part ground type, so it's not that helpful. Never mind, that was... It's covering his face. Nice. Just like standing behind it, just caught, like I can't even see his face. Oh, it is super effective nonetheless. No. Please don't harshly kill, so that means it. Oh, great. We're not done yet. Alright, I'm sure you're not. Because you're gonna heal. Nope, no heal, I guess you don't. Well, that's good that you didn't heal, because that would be so annoying, and this should take it down. Never mind. Omega, you are done. I almost called him Barry for a second, because that was his name in the animes. And the default name in this game. And level 35! Yay! No. He says the same thing he says when he always lost. So, yeah, you're just a bit better than me as usual. But listen up. Let me tell you who's going to take on the Pokemon League and become the champion. You guessed right, it's going to be me. Anyway, you should go to Iron Island and toughen up some more. Yeah, train at Island. That's what I did before going to the gym. No, I think that's pretty good advice, actually. I think we will, do that. After we go heal, of course. Hey, Nurse Joy. One of thousands of Nurse Joys, probably, or at least hundreds. Because there's, like, a lot of people, like, a lot of Nurse Joys. I might put up some, Pokemon Sword and Shield episodes, though. I mean, I can record Switch now, obviously, if you didn't already know that, but I can't live stream Switch, unfortunately, which was what I was hoping to do, but with what I have now, it's good. Please keep quiet when you're on the premises. Alright. Anyway, this is the Candlelight Library that Cynthia was talking about. Before we go to Island Iron, I think it might be a good idea to study. What is it? Please don't disturb me when I'm reading. Alright, I'll leave you alone. You didn't need to be rude. Well, actually, I don't know if I was rude, but whatever. Let me talk to you. The books on the 3rd floor are easy to read. The ones down here are all too tough for me to understand. Now, let's see. The shelves are lined with books worn from being read by many people. Oh, that's why you can't read. It's hard to understand because it's so worn down. Yeah. Someone's already checked out the book I want to read. Not too bad. I'm sure you'll get it someday. Amidst this fantasy, every book contains someone's memories of valuable places and times. Why did I say that? Anyway, libraries aren't just buildings where books are kept, you know. They're where different places and times gather together. I don't doubt that, I guess. This floor, you may find many books on the myths and legend of the Sinnoh region. Yep. I will read all the books here, and you can finally find out more about just this world in general. The book is titled Sinnoh Myth. Want to read it? Sure. Betray not your anger, lest question mark will come. Weep not with sorrow, or question mark will draw near. Yeah, they have an obsession with question marks. When joy and enjoyment come natural as the very air that is happiness, let such be blessed by the hand of Master Question Mark. Huh. Well, maybe we'll find out who Question Mark is someday, but Sinnoh region's mythology. Long ago, Sinnoh had just been made. Pokemon and humans led separate lives. That is not to say they did not help each other. No, indeed they did. They supplied each other with goods and supported each other. Pokemon proposed to the others to always be ready to help humans. It asked that Pokemon be ready to appear before humans always. Thus, to this day, Pokemon appear to us if we venture into tall grass. Very interesting. That would explain why all those random encounters are happening when we don't want them. Sinnoh's myth. So there's Sinnoh myth, mythology of Sinnoh, or whatever that last one was. And now there's just Sinnoh's myth. Alright. Very original there. 3 Pokemon there were. Into the lakes they dove, deep, drawing no breath. Deeper they dove. Into suffocating depth they dove. Deeper and deepest they lay. They're like at the bottom, like with SpongeBob or something. On the lake floor they rise. Bearing with them the power to make vast lands, they rise again. Veilstone's myth. Always had like the word. A young man, cattle and foolish and innocence, came to own a song. Oh, I remember this one. With it, he smote Pokemon, which gave sustenance with carefree abandon. Those not taken as food, he discarded with no afterthought. The following year, no Pokemon appeared. Ardors grew bare. Sure. The young man, seeking the missing Pokemon, journeyed afar. Long did he search, and far and wide too, until he did not find. He asked, "Why do you hide?" To which the Pokemon replied, "If you bear your sword to bring harm upon us, with claws and fangs we will exact a toll. From your kind we will take our toll, for it must be done. Done it must be, to guard ourselves, and for it I apologize." To the skies the young man shouted his dismay. "And having found the sword, I have lost so much. Gorged with power, I grew blind to Pokemon being alive. I will never fall savage again. The sword I denounce and forsake. I plead forgiveness, for I was but a fool." So saying, the young man hurled the sword into the ground, snapping. Seeing this, the Pokemon disappeared to a place beyond seeing. And do these books have anything Oh, there is more, okay. In the beginning, there was only a churning turmoil of chaos, the heart of chaos, where all things became one, appeared an egg. Having tumbled from the vortex, the egg gave rise to the original. From itself, two beings the original one did make. Time started to spin. Space began to expand. From itself again, three living things the original one did make. The two beings wished, and from them matter came to be. The three living things wished, and from them spirit came to be. The world created the original one took to unyielding sleep. Horrific note. Look not into the Pokemon's eyes, but in an instant you'll have no recollection of who you are. Return home, but how? When there is nothing to remember. Dare not touch the Pokemon's body. In but 3 short days, all emotions will drain away. Above all, harm not the Pokemon. As in 5 days, the offender will grow immobile in eternity. Wow, I wonder who wrote that one, because that was Sinnoh folk stories. Oh, okay, there's multiple of them. To clean the bones of Pokemon caught in the sea or stream. Thank them for the meals they provide, and take their bones clean. Alright. When the bones are clean as can be, set them free in the water from which they can't. That is pollution right there! The Pokemon will return fully fledged when it begins anew. That must be a horrible life for that Pokemon to be just keep getting caught and killed and eaten. Huh, alright. There lived a Pokemon in a forest. In the forest, the Pokemon shed its hide to sleep as a human. Awakened, the human dons the Pokemon hide to roam villages. Huh, someone's got some pretty weird myths here. There once were Pokemon that became very close to humans. There once were humans and Pokemon that ate together at the same table. It was a time when there existed no differences to distinguish the two. Interesting. And why would they have a TV in a library? It's like with people trying to read. I don't know. Battling trainers. There had me in this show. Today we have a Poffin stirred, not shaken, by Joseph. Oh, sweet Poffin, yeah. Eating this would be like stuffing my mouth with a Poffin jewelry box. Upon seeing the finished Poffin, Joseph had this to say. Difficult? Oh, I dearly love to eat one of those. Viewers, take a cue from Joseph and get cooking. Back next time with more mouth-watering Poffins. Huh, alright, I was on TV. I was on a cooking show of all things. Well, I think that's done. We're done with the Canalay Library for the time being. We'll return that later, but before we challenge to the gym, though, I think the Iron Island sounds like a good idea. If wherever it is, Sailor whatever you pronounce it. I guess this is Sailor I don't know how to pronounce his name. All right. We'll sail from this harbor with very, very tight, like, areas to be able to sit. That is a slope. Wow, it's a good thing they did not sail while we were battling in that. That would have been so bad, man. How is it just fast now? Dude! One minute's like going as like the slowest possible speed for a... It's like going like sailboat speed. Now we're just like, boom. It's like, how's that? Alright, well... Hey, there's no one home here. I can sleep in their bed for the night, and they left the TV on. They left their like TV and lights on. How lovely. Anyway, I think this is it for this episode. So I'll just sleep in this guy's house because he's not here. So I'll see you guys later. Bye.